Symphony and orchestra are both musical terms that refer to a group of musicians. However, there are differences between the two. An orchestra is a group of musicians with a variety of instruments, which usually include the violin family. A symphony is a large scale piece of music that typically contains three or four movements. A symphony orchestra is an orchestra that has both the number of players and types of instruments required to play the symphony. When an orchestra is called a symphony, it is shorthand for symphony orchestra. Symphonies have multiple movements and showcase various instruments, while orchestras consist of musicians playing string, brass, woodwind, and percussion instruments. What is the difference? A symphony orchestra is the largest type of orchestra and is composed of strings, brass, woodwinds. One of the defining characteristics of a symphony orchestra is how the different sections of the orchestra are divided. The most common way to divide an orchestra is by instrument families, with the strings being one section, the woodwinds being another, and the brass and percussion being a third. The division allows the conductor to balance the orchestra's sound better and create a more cohesive overall sound. While traditional symphony orchestras typically perform pieces by classical composers such as Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms, many orchestras have turned to popular music options as well. From pop to rock to jazz, soundtracks, even march music would play it all. They are also the most common type of orchestra in concert halls. A symphony is an orchestra's large-scale musical composition, usually requiring 50 to 80 instruments. Symphonies refer to the music, not the musicians performing it, and similar to stage plays, they may have several movements or acts or often complex, elaborate classical music.